Alright, let's watch this process go out. Or go down. It does make a lot more sense now. You have all your transport stuff on one side and you have all your roadside on the other.
Yep, exactly.
I gotta try to keep up with Nick now this morning. There's like a billy goat in the tow truck. So fast. Is this one of them big boxes that scratched your bed?
Yeah.
You didn't have a good day with it.
I about shed a tear on it.
Mr. Nick here is very particular about the cleanliness of his tow truck. He did one of these boxes the other day. It got him a couple little scratches, and he was not happy about this. But you know, at the end of the day, it is a tow truck. They're gonna get scratched. But I do see his point. Just all right, here we go. Well, let's put that down there like that. Buddy, I got a great video of Scott almost going down on the deck the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just so you know, it might be slick up there somewhere.
Sometimes if it's wet, yeah, no, it's a little sketchy. You just keep going, man.
He had a good save though. Go all the way down, but
Well, when you're as tall as he is, you're pretty quick on your feet also.
sun's gonna come out. That would be nice. Whoa, was it bright?
Yeah, you were looking right at it, huh?
Yeah, I was. I wasn't ready for that. So what are you doing here?
So now I'm gonna come down because we're on asphalt. I can't dig underneath it to pick it up, so making my job a wee bit easier. Coming around here, and then we're gonna hook up to the bed.
Yep.
We're gonna do that on
Up
both
there.
sides. I'm gonna use the bed coming back down, and then I'm gonna shove some boards under it so I can get the lip of the bed underneath it to start the whole
Oh.
process.
I got you. Let's watch this play out here. He's a professional. I'll walk across this damn bed. Oh, full. Oop. That's a good one. Buddy, those lights are bright.
And they're very nice in the middle of the night.
Did you ever think you'd be back here in a tow truck picking up Conex containers?
No. No. I did welding a lot when I was here in school.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of my time in the welding shop, the wood shop, and the mechanic shop. Those were my favorite classes to go to.
What were you doing before you worked here?
Excavation.
Okay.
I enjoyed it because playing on a big excavator is like playing a big video game, you know.
Gotcha.
But going down and into a deep hole, pick your shovel and gravel and stuff, dude, it takes a toll on your body. I mean, I didn't mind it, but when you got 2 kids at home and a wife, it takes a toll on you for sure.
I bet. Well, here we go.
So now, for a lot of people, you don't ever want to stick your hands under something like that because you don't know if that chain's going to snap.
I see what you got going on here. Okay.
You don't ever want to stick your hands under. If you drop something down there, use something else to get it out.
How heavy do you think that Connex is?
This Connex is about 7,000 pounds.
Oh, you'd never get your fingers back.
No. My dad always told me, don't ever stick your hands where you wouldn't stick your picker.
That's actually a very good point. I'm doing words of wisdom today with Nick, and I can't keep up with him so fast, like a billy goat. Running around this thing. All right, bink, bink.
So now I can get up under it a lot easier.
So basically, you kind of made your own skates.
Exactly.
Not really skates, I guess, but I don't know what you call that. I'm not sure.
But I'm gonna get a little bit straighter on with it, so I'm not scratching their asphalt up too much.
All right, makes sense. Put that chain tight and knot. That'd be pretty funny. Not really, because these guys are always busy and they need them so fast. So, yeah, bad move. What are we doing here? You need to go more left. Left. You need to go more left. Listen, you went right. Your other left. Can't hear me. Is that right where you want it?
Yes, sir.
I think you need to be more left.
Ah.
Your other left, or lefter.
Left turn, Clyde.
Alright. So what, we gotta get this done early enough. Was that before school starts?
Yeah. Before all the kids
Would down.
get into town or get here.
Did you ever think you'd be at school at 5:30 in the morning?
No.
That's a truck. Oh, yeah, that's some stuff. That's some stuff. You like the neon lights on there. Look at that. Lit up. Truck's lit up real nice on the inside of that frame rail.
Yeah.
You still gotta skate that.
Yeah, I mean, it may not work very well, but it still helps trying to get under it.
That container might be heavy, but it's not heavy enough to stop that deck bed.
Come on.
So pretty much every item you ever pick up is kind of like a big maze.
Yeah. That's why I love this job, is because every day is something new. Every container, it's where it's at. How can I get to it, and how am I going to load it up? Every piece of equipment, does it run? Does it not? Do I have to winch it up? It's different every single day. Every call, every job is different.
Putting a puzzle together every time. So anybody out there that thinks being a tow operator is an easy job, it is not.
Even if you don't think you want to be a tow or you can't. I applied for this job. I got a lot of experience, backing trailers up and everything, but I just applied the job. I'm like, heck, I'll try it out. The best thing I've ever done, dude. I freaking love it. Best company I probably ever worked for, too. People I work with, the owners, the managers, everyone. I love them all. We're basically all family.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling to be appreciated, too.
Yeah, no, we do definitely work hard, but we definitely have a lot of fun doing what we're doing. Long nights, early mornings. Going along pretty good so far. Oh, that's cool. Did your whole truck just move?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, lift off. The truck's moving. Nice. Just walk in the truck, huh?
Yeah, makes the job a lot easier. So I went to Wreckmaster, and the teacher up there, he was very awesome, very informative, but he was teaching us about connexes like this, that if your bridle, when you hook to both sides, if you go at more of not as of a steep of an angle, it's less force against your winch line.
Right.
Compared to being more flat, coming straight across, it's going to be more pounds per square inch of how much your line's tested, how much your chains are able to handle. And it's a huge mathematical problem that we figure out every single time. But, if we're going straight across, you take the chance of your equipment breaking.
Right.
If you're coming, to a much greater triangle, it's less stress on your equipment. But the thing with that is, if you're going much steeper, you can only go up so far.
Right.
Because then your winch line comes in. So then you have to come farther to your connex.
Okay.
And that's a lot more stress on the equipment. But if you can skate it up, and then say you get it pretty much flat, and you can, winch it up to where you're about comfortable where you want it, good to go, dude.
Nice. Little tips and tricks today. Love that when that bed goes down. Salem, Lion, Oregon, Paradox. Whoa! Oh, I love the ground. Would you recommend sticking your fingers under that tire?
If you want to be 4-finger jack.
Look at that. There we are.
So now that's about where we want it. Okay? But you want a little hangover here. So when we go to drop it off, we're going to do the same exact thing.
Okay.
But as you can see down the side of the bed, I'm a little off. You
Is
know,
that how you
coming from
scratched
the
the
top.
bed rail the other day?
Huh?
Is that how that bed rail got scratched the other day?
That's coming off because sometimes you can't get skates under. I don't like traveling with skates under these things because it's like slip and slide. That thing will still move.
Oh,
And it's not fun. It's a little scary. So
I can see that.
yeah, it's not fun at all to do.
So how do you get these out now once you're up here? Oh, thought that was gonna be a lot harder process.
Nope. Well, I can use a hammer, but trying to.
There you go. We got a lift.
Well, you want to be gentle with it. You don't want to just straight up with it, you know.
You got a lot of weight in that deck right now.
Yeah, and you take the chance of it sliding off and. Bingo.
That's it. I'm not completely done yet, but somewhat of the process. So getting this off is going to be way more fun.
You what?
Getting this off is going to be way more fun.
It's not too bad. But now you can see, looking down, we're a little cockeyed. So I'm going to take a chain from that end, come to over here, kind of ratchet it, kind of center it out.
Oh, you're going to scoot it over. Okay.
Yeah. But I got to get chains and binders.
That's not too far off, man, for just backing up to it and loading it.
It's off. Coming to the side a little bit. Cody. I didn't want you behind it.
Probably catch it. How many chains does a guy like you keep on a tow truck?
As many as I can, because you never know when you're going to need more.
Well, daylight's coming out. Hey, I got kind of a off the beaten path question.
Yeah.
What is that little red box right there with the four
That's
lights on it?
an electrical box. So it's where all my electrical for all the bed lights, controls, everything. It's just basically a box where all the wires goes in, and it's nice that they actually started making them clear so you can see it from the outside instead of having to climb in there and take it all apart just to check everything.
All right.
They've gotten a lot more advanced since back in the day.
How do you like this Jared on deck bed?
It's taken me a little bit to get used to. I had a Chevron bed on my old truck. This one, controls are completely flipped, so all my wheel lifts were here. My bed was here, so getting used to it. It takes a little bit of time, but
How about the capability of it?
it's great. It's great. Now we're gonna shift bed over.
Kind of curious to see this little trick you're gonna do here.
Sometimes, dude, you gotta learn things on the fly.
Where did you get this idea from?
My noggin.
So this is a Nick special here, what we're doing. Something tells me with his experience that this is going to be very effective. A very capable guy here. You gonna hand winch that over there, or are you gonna do it? Okay.
Exactly.
Let's see what we got. You guys right now are witnessing Nick's tips and tricks. Ooh.
Now my main goal here right now is to get this lift right here just inside the little groove. So
Okay.
it kind of sits down in there.
Gotcha.
That's my main thing.
I gotcha.
And you'll see it right there. See?
Right there, yep.
But I still would like to be somewhat centered, you know.
Oh, well, you're covering ground. Definitely covering ground. Well, that's a pretty slick little trick there, Nick.
And I mean, a lot of people will probably say, oh, you're wasting time, blah, blah, blah. But to each their own. That's what I'm comfortable with. You want to run it how it was?
I like
More
that.
power to you, dude.
I like that. That was cool. Look at that. Got her up there. Got her between the rails on the deck bed. And that really wasting time, what'd that take you? A minute? 2 minutes maybe?
2 minutes max. But again, people will be like, oh, you're wasting time. If you want to run it like that, more power to you. That's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I wanted to do.
So
You're good,
majority of
man.
this job too is there's always there's more than one way to skin a cat on most situations in life.
Exactly.
But this is what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Got a little quieter.
Yeah. Kind of make it a little bit easier for the neighbors.
Yeah, that'll be all right. We're getting up and going to work anyways.
Now we'll go and set up everything.
All right. So this is only the start of your day. What's the rest of your day look like?
So after this, we're gonna go to our other location, Lapine. Driver came over this morning because he's helping another one of our guys that just got his CDL that the company helped him get into. So he's doing a little bit of transport himself for the day. And he's training on how to do that. So he drove a wheel lift from Lapine to here to Eugene. And then I got to go pick his truck up. Also running equipment too from Eugene back to Lapine. So that's what we'll be doing after this too.
Oh, nice. We're gonna spend a long day with Nick today. I've already been with you on stolen recoveries, roadside, regular roadside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little transport. Yeah, we do
Everything,
everything.
man.
We do everything. There's never a dull moment around here, is there?
No. No. The only dull moment is when you sleep.
Yeah. That's not even that fun.
For a long day. Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice. So what you got going on here? You're going.
So this chain that I have does not have another end to it, another hook.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through that stake pocket, come back through. I'm going to hook to that end with a binder, come back, loop this end. So basically what we're doing is forcing both chains towards each other.
Okay.
So it can't slide back, can't slide forward. And then we're going to take a couple straps. People probably say it's overkill. Again, it's what I'm comfortable with. We're going to go up and over, and we'll be gone.
Oh, nice. You know, I like that part about it's what I'm comfortable with because, like I said, there's more than one way to do things, but
Yes, but I've seen people get negative on TikTok, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. You know, if that's what you feel that you should have done, do it.
Right.
That's what I'm comfortable with. That's what you're comfortable with. I don't feel like creating damage. You're good to
Well,
go.
at the end of the day, like you said, I mean, every driver's goal at the end of the day is to go home safely.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do.
And once again, throwing them straps over the top, what's that take, 2 minutes?
Yeah. But
It ain't no different than the guy you see flying past you and get stopped at the stoplight. You're like,
Yeah.
you didn't get anywhere faster.
Nope. The guy that had to cut you off just to get home faster, but yet you still meet him in the same freaking spot.
Exactly.
Makes no sense.
You want to go in here and teach a welding class?
That'd be cool. But my teachers are long gone. It's been, like I said, 15 years since I was even in high school.
Let's see here. I graduated in 2005.
Yeah, so you're 5 years. What school did you go to?
I went to school in the Midwest. I didn't grow up here. So that's the best part. When I first moved here, everyone tried to give me directions all the time. Like, it's by such and such school. And I'm like, I didn't go to any of the schools here.
Yeah, well, what school is that?
I didn't go to any schools here, so help me out. Bad direction point.
Exactly. Now with this one, we got 2 hooks.
Okay.
We go through this one. Come back to itself.
So is there a certain type or brand of chain that we use that strengthens better, or certain type of steel, or
Not that I am 100% aware with.
chain's a chain, huh?
No,
No.
no. You can. There is different grades of chain. You know, they teach you that in Wreckmaster. And if you never heard of it, look it up. Cody, he's got a lot of videos. Just recently, our heavy guys went up to Wreckmaster. Cody even had one heck of a time. He loved it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not a tow operator, but just for going and sitting through that class for the weekend, I had a lot of knowledge out of that.
Yeah.
That Wreckmaster class is depth. I would recommend anybody that's going to be a tow operator, that's currently a tow operator, hasn't been through it, or
Even
getting
if
in-
you think you know it, you don't.
No.
You really don't. They'll teach you different techniques. They teach you different ways of flipping a bus, a car, hooking up a car, do's and don'ts of why they do it this way compared to how you did it, and you thought, oh yeah, that's gonna work. You know, the old flick of the ain't going anywhere. You know,
No.
it's a whole different ball game when you're up there, dude.
I probably did more math in that weekend than I did in my high school career.
Yeah, you and me both, dude.
I played along. I sat through the class, just hanging out with them, but it had an extra book, so I just kind of did some of the math problems with them, and it was very,
Now that's where I
very
learned
interesting on what you
the
guys
angle
go through.
coming up for the winch. That's where I learned it was there. And like I said, dude, it's very informative.
Yep. No, the class I was, I don't know who your instructor was, but the one I went to with them, they had an instructor was named Nick and Bear.
Bear
Very
is the one
knowledgeable
that I
guys.
did it with, and he's awesome because he'll tell you stories of like when he was actually towing, and then he got into this and a lot of different things that he's done in the past. Of, you know, you got a vehicle that weighs 2,000 pounds with a winch on it, and then you got something like this, 18 to 20,000 pounds. You can still move that 20,000 pound vehicle with a 2,000 pound vehicle.
Yeah.
You can move anything in the world as long as you got enough snatch blocks.
Yes. Like one big math class all day.
Yeah.
Interesting. We're out of school right now.
Yeah, no kidding. And we're talking about going to a class.
Remember all that stuff in school? You said, I'll never use this the rest of my life. Here we are.
Or the teacher that always said, oh, you're never going to have a calculator in your pocket. Joke's on you.
Yep. Here
Or
we
the-
are.
or the
on
teacher
job
that,
training.
For the teacher that told you you're never going to get paid staring out a window, joke's on you. I get paid pretty good doing it too.
You get paid pretty good burning diesel fuel too, don't you?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty good at making diesel disappear, buddy. It's quite the process, even strapping these things down, but once we get to unloading it, dude, it's like, it goes so dang quick, it's crazy.
We're just taking this one right here in town, aren't we?
Yeah, we're only taking it to Coburg, basically off I-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. How you gonna get the straps over the top?
Huh?
How you gonna get the straps over the top?
Well, I'll be easy, kind of get out and away from the building, and then I'll kind of get out of the parking lot here, so if kids do come, we're out of the way. Not going to be distracting, and kind of go from there. Huck them up and over.
Is this thing empty?
Yeah.
Towing. Eugene, Oregon, Southern Oregon, Lyons, Oregon, Pine, Oregon, all over Oregon. So we're gonna go up through the mountains today.
Yep. We're going to go see some beautiful country.
Yes, we are.
My wife always gets jealous. She's at work and she'll call me and she's like, "Where you at?" And I'm like, I ain't gonna tell you because I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight. She loves it over there. She used to live over there when she was younger, over in Bend, and she always wants to go back. And so we go visit over there. You know, not family or anything, but hanging out for a day or two. And yeah, she loves it over there.
It is pretty country over there for sure.
Now that we're all set up, gonna go back and equally tighten these, because otherwise it'll still move around the more you do it.
So that's like the old lug nut trick where you tighten them all up and then go back and do each one individually.
Yep. Again, personal preference. It's how you want to do it. It's how I do it. Yeah. Maybe taking more time, but
yeah, but really, think about something this size, this heavy, on a flatbed deck, and you take an extra couple minutes with it to feel 10 times more comfortable. What are you really? You're not wasting time at all. I'm sure there'll be people out there that have something, but
oh yeah.
you know, we're just trying to do the safest thing possible in the correct order.
Doesn't matter when you got a little bit of pep in your step either.
Right. Yeah, you're hard to keep up with. I'm not gonna lie about that.
All right. Now we'll get out of here, close the gate, let the students learn something, maybe.
Hey, stay in math class.
Stay in school, kids.
Back to school. Back to school. That's a big box. Big box. Pack yon box. Pack them in the yon, man. I don't know where he's going. I think he's leaving me. Now here's going to be the strap process. Let's see what we got.
Take yourself a wee bit. I like to do 3 of them. Some people will do less.
Ha! Made it.
So, trick is, got a new truck, you don't want to scratch it. I already know where these straps go.
Nick is very particular about his truck.
I am. because company will literally pay for a lot of money for your truck.
Never seen a guy so sad over a couple.
Yeah, now you can see it. I curled up in the fetal position that night and cried.
Goal.
So if you hear that, you're hitting the metal container. You're not going to damage it with that. But you come to here, you're here. Yeah, yeah, and then you got to explain to the owner of yeah, no bueno, dude.
Goal. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have some meeting or something at the office today, but going to the Pine with you sounds way better. I was going to say, Nick got a police call, kidnapped me. I got to go. I can't go back to that meeting today.
Hey, no. We don't talk about kidnapping, Bubba.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's true.
So the reason I do this, too, even though I'm not hooked up to anything, don't judge me on how I do it. I'm doing this for weight. So
Okay.
when I go to hook the other side,
Yeah.
it's going to stay.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't always work, but kind of benefits me.
I got you.
So when I go to hook the other side, it's got weight to hold the hook on the other side.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'll go around. And now you can see all the hooks are above.
Right.
So when you come back through, get yourselves a little bit more lined up here. Even if you got a twist, it's fine, because then it don't sit there and flap in the wind.
Okay. So the twist is approved.
There you got enough weight,
Yeah.
tension on it. It ain't going anywhere.
Nice. Like that. You did get your deck top here pretty good, huh?
Yeah, not happy about it, but
It's a tow truck.
she's a workhorse.
Yes.
As long as the outside looks good, it doesn't matter what's on the inside, right?
Right.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
We have to have a little fun. I think at work here, we spend more time with each other probably than we do with their
With our
personal
families.
lives.
And so if you think your wife's not going to be happy with you being on the road, it's rough some days. You know, my wife, she's very understanding. She'll come with me. My kids come with me.
I was gonna say you kind of get to do family trips sometimes, don't you?
Yep. When I don't have passengers and I get to go, I've been out in California. My wife came with me. We made a road trip out of it.
That'd be cool.
23 hours of driving. That was rough.
I
But
bet your kids love that, huh?
my kids were actually with their mom, so it wasn't too bad.
Let's see what we got here. So we can't just take all these straps off and kind of tilt the bed and just drive out from under it?
Nope.
Oh. I was just seeing that movie one time.
Nope. I knew that one wasn't.
So those straps are basically just long enough.
I don't think I used this strap last time, but
We're doing the old Tarzan, huh?
might have to throw a different one on, but
But once again, even if you throw a different strap on there, what's it, 2 minutes?
all jokes aside.
Safety, safety, safety.
Let's roll.
Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's roll. Do you remember in school when they always said, cup check if you're in sports? my hat. My hard hat goes inside my hat. That's a hat cup. Check something, whatever. Safe. All right, sitting in the old stoplight here. I'm gonna get some breakfast, Carl Jr. We don't have time for breakfast, do we?
Nope. We gotta go, dude.
We're running. I got breakfast. Monster. We're good.